Welcome student in our next video, next topic, that is the black gram, which is locally known as a woody. It can be also asked for our tabular information or sometimes fill in the blanks or short note or question number for AB. So we carefully study this topic or crop, which is black gram. Number one, there is a family belongs leguminous. Black gram belongs leguminous family. The botanical name of black gram is Phaceolus mungo and the origin is India. So these are most important point for our tabular information. Next points we should also study the carefully, that is the economic uses. The economic uses, it is the most important pulse crop grown all types of soil and climatic condition. It gives ready cash to the farmer within short time. The grains are used or beans are used as a eaten purpose for preparation of vegetables and other products like dal and papad industry. So it should be carefully study or keep in your mind. Next one is the black gram beans are rich source of protein, about 24% available in black gram seed. This point also asks for our fill in the blanks. Then the next one point, it has foam forming quality. So foam forming quality proteins due to which is used for making of South Indian dishes like idli, dosa, etc. Next one is the it may be also used as a substitute for eggs in preparation of cake and other bakery products. Next one is the it contains vitamin A, vitamin B and minerals like calcium and phosphorus. It is also grown as a green manure as well as grown as a soil erosion crop or soil resistant crop. Soil erosion resist because spreading habit of its branches on over the soil, so it is known as a or grown as a soil erosion resistant crop. The plants are grains and husks are also used to feed of cattle. Then the ecology, climatic requirement we should study initially. Black gram is a tropical climatic crop. It required warm climate. So temperature range is required between 25 to 35 degrees Celsius and rainfall range is required 600 to 900 millimeter per year. It cannot be tolerate long cloudy weather and frost condition. So this point should be carefully studied. Next one is the soil requirement. It can be grown wide ranges of soil, that is the light to medium soils, black cotton soils and heavy soils are best suitable, which are hold more moistures. So these soils are best suitable. Mostly it is grown as a rain feed. Next one is the waterlogging soils are avoided. More sandy soils, more sand contains in soil. Care should be taken uh, that the organic manure or organic material should be applied in a large quantity in order to hold the soil moistures in that soil. So these points are carefully listen or study in ecology. Next one is the varieties. Sindhkheda 1-1, Urid-55, BDU-1, T-9, TNU-1, Top-4, D-6-7. These are the varieties of black gram. Next one point we study the sowing time or sowing season. It is sown in Kharif season, June to July. Next one is the land preparation. Land preparation, when it is grown as a mixed crop, that time extra preparatory tillage operations are not required for this crop. The tillage operations or preparatory tillage operations which are given to the main crop, it will ultimately receive to the black gram crop. But when it is grown as a pure crop, that time one day ploughing and 2 to 3 times crosswise harrowings are required for black gram crop. One point should be noted that the black gram seeds required rough seed bed for its proper germination. So after the harvesting of previous crop, land is ploughed and exposed for sunlight for 1 to 1.5 months. Then before the commencement of monsoon or just after the commencement of light rainfall, 2 to 3 crosswise harrowings are given to crush the clods, and at the time of last harrowing, up to the 5 to 8 tons FYM mix with soil properly, and after that last harrowing is given. Care should be taken that the care should be taken that the at the time of land preparation it has required rough seed bed, so more harrowings are avoided. More harrowings are avoided because it affect on the lower germination of seeds. So next one point we should study the seed treatments. 1% organomercurial fungicide compound treatment. It also control the soil-borne as well as seed-borne diseases. Before the sowing of seeds, 1% organomercurial fungicide compound like Bavistine, Agrosan or Serosan or Monosan 2 gram per kg seeds rub properly, and after that it is used for sowing. Then second treatment is given to save the nitrogenous fertilizer, that the rhizobium culture treatment, 250 gram rhizobium culture treatment, 250 gram rhizobium culture treatment is given for 10 to 15 kilogram seeds, and after that it is used for sowing. It help increase the yield of crop or yield of grain and fix the atmospheric nitrogen more during its growth period on root nodules into the soil and when it is required, that time it release, and it also help to improve the soil fertility. One point should be noted in economic uses. It belongs leguminous family, so it improve the soil fertility by increase the fixing of nitrogen fixation bacteria into the soil on root nodules of the plant. Next one point is the intercultivations. Intercultivations generally hoeing and thinning, and number second weeding. Generally weedings are given 2 to 3 times with the help of weeding hook. First hand weeding is given after 15 to 21 days of sowing time, and next sub hand weedings are given at the interval of 15 to 20 days, and number of hand weedings are depend upon the intensity of weed. Then at the time of the hand weeding, care should be taken that all weed plants are carefully uprooted or destroyed from the field, because it help to reduce the attack of pod borer pest. So next one point, we should also study the hoeing or thinning. With the help of two blade hoe, thinning is given or hoeing is given to uprooted the thickly and randomly germinated seedlings and gives maximum space plant to plant for its growth or development. This operation is given after 15th to 21 days of sowing time. 15 to 21 days of sowing time, and keep 10 centimeter distance apart from plant to plant, each plant. So spacing should be carefully listen 30 centimeter by 10 centimeter. It can be also asked for our tabular information half marks. So these interculture operations are carefully given. And next one point, we study the manuring. The generally 5 to 8 tons FYM mixed with soil properly at the time of land preparation. Then the fertilizer dose is 20 kg nitrogen and 40 kg phosphorus per hectare is given. Mainly it is grown as a rainfed crop, so full dose of nitrogen and phosphorus is given at sowing time. It helps proper development in different critical growth stages. And next one is the irrigation point. Generally it is grown as a rainfed crop, so it has no required extra irrigation water. It thrives very well on available soil moistures. But if there is a more or long duration between two rainfall, between two rains, and that time two irrigations are applied if there is a source of water, first at flowering stage and second at pod development stage. So this irrigation water improve or increase the yield of pods and ultimately yield of grains. So these points are carefully listened or studied. The care should be taken that during the rainy season, excess rainwater immediately drain out from the field, because plants are not grow properly in water stagnation condition. So these points are carefully listen or study. Next one point, we study the harvesting. red black gram crop become ready to harvest within 3 to 3.5 months after sowing time. This point should be also asked for our tabular information harvesting time of black gram, that is the 3.3 to 3.5 month after sowing time. Next point we should study in harvesting. Harvesting is done when plants exert its maturity signs, that is the leaves are turned yellow and start to drying and laterally drop down. Pods are turned into black color and start to drying. That is the right stage of harvesting. Delay harvesting results spilting of pods and ultimately loss of grains. Grains are shed. Grain shedding take place into the field, so yield is become less. So right stage of maturity harvesting is done. Harvesting is done with the help of sickle. Plants are cut at ground level or pull the plants by hand from the field, and after that it is dried in a sunlight for about 1 week into the field, and after that threshing is done. After proper drying of plants, these plants are carried out to the threshing yard and threshing is done. Beaten the plants with the help of heavy stick or trample the plants under the feet of bullocks, and after that winnowing is given to separation or cleaning of grains from the husk, and after that grains are dried in a sunlight for proper drying, and after that it is stacked in a gunny bags or stored in gunny bags. Recently nowadays threshing is done with the help of power thresher machine. It saves the time and labor cost of farmer. So these points are also carefully listen. Next one point is the seed rate. Seed rate of this crop is near about 15 to 16 kilogram seeds per hectare. 15 to 16 kilogram seeds per hectare. This point should be also asked for our tabular information or fill in the blanks. Next one point we study which is asked for half mark in tabular information, yield of crop black gram, that is the when it is grown as a pure or soil crop, that time 450 to 500 kilogram seeds per hectare, and when it is grown as a mixed crop, that time 100 to 200 kilogram seeds per hectare obtained. Then the important pest and diseases, it is also similar to the green gram. Number one pest, pod borer, aphids and jassids. Pod borer caterpillar, nature of damage is the butterflies of this pest laid the eggs on plain surface of leaf or weed plants. Then the small caterpillars, that is known as a larva, comes out from the eggs and feed on developing tender leaves initially. Then when it is become adult, that time it make a small hole on developing pods and enter in it and feed inner milky stage in developing grains are remain half broken. So these are the nature of damage of pod borer pest. Then the control measure, dust 1.3% linden powder at the rate of 15 kg per hectare, or given a spray of 0.05% endosulfan, 0.03% dimethoate, or 0.04% monocrotophos, at the interval of 20 days 2 to 3 times. And next one is the physical pest control method, that is the field is keep weedless time to time. Weed plants are uprooted from the field and field is keep clean to reduce the attack of pests. Number second, pest aphids and jacids. These are the cell sap sucking pests. Nymphs and adults are suck the cell sap from the leaves, tender, shoots, flowers, pods and flower buds. It results lower the yield of black gram. So it can be also controlled by using of given a spray of 0.03% monocrotophos or phosphomidone at the interval of 15 to 20 days. And then we studied the diseases. That is the number one wilt disease. It is symptoms are it is soil-borne disease found in scattered area where a crop is grown in a large amount or scattered area. Suddenly, this disease is attack suddenly after the germination of seedlings and up to the 1 to 1.5 month. Suddenly plants are withered and start to drying from top to bottom due to choking of root cavity by the fungal growth. Then the plants are died and this drying process of plant from top to bottom is known as a dead heart. So many gaps are appeared and plant population reduced, so yield is become lower. Next one is its control measure. Grow the disease resistant varieties, uprooted the affected plants with soil and destroyed outside of the field. Avoid the waterlogging condition during the rainy season. Rainwater immediately drain out from the field and mostly highly attack of wilt disease. Do not take on black gram crop on same field next 2 to 3 years so that it break its chain or it reduce its residuals. So next one is the rust disease. Rust disease, the symptoms are the brown or yellow color fungus outgrowth appeared on lower side of the leaves and laterally it spread and enlarged and spread all over the leaves and plant. It also stem and it finally it results drying of leaves, so yield is become less and pods are not developed properly. The control measure is the grow disease resistant varieties. Number second, given a spray of DZ78, that is the Zynab, at the rate of 20 gram per 10 liter water, or given a spray of 1% Bordeaux mixture at the interval of 15 to 20 days, 2 times. It control or it also control the rust disease effect or attack. Next one is the powdery mildew. It is the fungus disease. Initially, white to grey color fungus growth appeared on older leaves, backside laterally. Upper surface of leaves turn into yellow color and then it is infected leaves are dried and plants are looks like as a white to grayish color due to more developing of fungus. So This disease attack of this disease also reduce the yield of pods and ultimately grains. So the control measure grow disease resistant varieties given a spray of 0.05% lime sulfur 80 WP sulfur powder or dust 300 mesh sulfur powder near about 8 to 10 kilogram per hectare early in the morning. It can be also reduce the attack of powdery mildew disease. So these points are carefully listen or study. So mostly these on this crop points are also asked for only tabular information, but rarely asked for our question number 4AB for 4 marks. So it should be carefully studied. It can be asked for 4 marks. So in this topic, family, average yield of black gram, seed rate of black gram, botanical name of black gram is also carefully listen or study for our fill in the blanks, and other points are also carefully listen or study for our board exam. So student, these pulses are mostly provide protein. So paper 1 or paper 2 for fill in the blanks, we should also ask protein percent of different or any one crop. So protein percentage of pulse crop should be carefully keep in your mind or revise till the exam. So thank you student. We meet in our next topic, next video.